Welcome to Roving AI News Music segment. I am Carl Whitman and I am your host today. Today, we have a new segment, Uncle Joe's Story Time.
Once upon a time, in the land of Jamaica, there lived a cunning spider named Anansi. He was known to be quite the trickster, always scheming and devising plans to get what he wanted. One day, Anansi heard of a group of people called the Maroons. They were a community of escaped slaves who had banded together and formed their own society in the mountains of Jamaica. They were skilled fighters and had managed to evade capture from their former masters. Anansi was intrigued by the Maroons and decided to pay them a visit. He knew that they were suspicious of outsiders, so he came up with a clever plan. He wove a basket out of vines and filled it with fruits and vegetables. Then he put on his best smile and made his way to the Maroon village. When Anansi arrived, the Maroons eyed him suspiciously. They had heard stories of the spider's trickery and were wary of his intentions. But Anansi was quick to put their fears at ease. He offered them the basket of fruits and vegetables and explained that he had come in peace. The Maroons were impressed by Anansi's gift and welcomed him into their village. They shared their food and stories with him, and Anansi regaled them with tales of his own adventures. Over time, Anansi became a trusted member of the Maroon community. But one day, Anansi's true nature was revealed. He had been spying on the Maroons and had learned the location of their secret hideout. He planned to sell this information to the authorities in exchange for a reward. The Maroons were outraged when they discovered Anansi's treachery. They tied him up and prepared to punish him for his betrayal. But Anansi was not one to go down without a fight. He pleaded with the Maroons to spare him, promising to make things right. With his gift of the gab, Anansi managed to talk his way out of trouble. He convinced the Maroons that he had been acting out of fear, and that he would do anything to prove his loyalty to them. And so, Anansi became a valuable member of the Maroon community. He used his cunning to help them outsmart their enemies, and in return, the Maroons protected him and welcomed him as one of their own. In the end, Anansi learned that honesty and loyalty were the most valuable traits of all. He had found a new home among the Maroons and had earned their trust through hard work and perseverance. And so he lived out the rest of his days in peace, surrounded by the friends he had made in his new Jamaican home. Please remember to like and subscribe. If there are other topics that you would like to see, please reach out. Thanks, and good night.